Alright guys, so today here what I'm going to do is show you some of the main points that you need to focus on when you're doing your Sunday meal prep. It is Sunday evening, it's 7:35, and I've got everything here picked up today at the store. Took about 15 minutes at Costco, 15 minutes at the grocery store. You're in and you're out. Already have lunches ready then to go for the week. I've got everything over here. My main protein is going to be organic free-range ground turkey. 2 of these comes in one package at Costco. $5 for a large bag of organic kale. And then I've got some squash and some zucchini, all of which are organic. Again, best prices that I've found for them are going to be at Costco. Some other items you're going to need. I've got an onion right here and a sweet potato that I'm going to mix in with the vegetables this week. Also, some really important things to have in the kitchen for meal prepping is Mandalay here. I've used a couple different ones. This is the one that's the best one that I've found. It gives you a few different settings, as well as a nice hand guard, so you don't have to chop off the tips of your fingers, Corey. Okay? Sits well on top of a bowl, which works even better because you can collect everything right away. So if you have a large bowl or a large pan, that'll work. And then, of course, your scale. This is going to be good for your macros, making sure that you're hitting what you want for your lunchtime or your dinner, whatever you're making. For me, this is going to be my lunch meals. I will cook all of this at once, and it'll come out pretty quick. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start chopping everything up, get it in the bowl. And I've cooked up the meat. I've loaded up in the bowl right here. We've got the ground turkey. I've used some curry powder. I've used some ground cumin, a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder, and some parsley and some oregano. All right, all great items you can use pretty much cooking anything in the kitchen. Over here, I've got 1 pound, 6 ounces total. This is going to give me more than enough meat for the 3 lunches that I need for this week. I'm going to be gone for the remainder of the week, so I don't need to cook everything for the last part of the week. I've chopped up the vegetables initially right now so they can fit down into my Mandalay here. I've set it up to set them julienne style, so we're going to get nice slices. They'll cook up quickly and efficiently, and then we don't have to worry about anything being undercooked with this, okay? So we get the top on here, we hold on the container, and just start knocking over. Real simple, real easy, doesn't take hard. Come on in here, you can see what it looks like when it's done. Real fancy, everybody thinks you're gonna be your chef, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead, knock out the rest of these, and then we'll toss that in a pan with some onions and some of the kale, cook that down, get it seasoned up, and then we'll have that to put out for our vegetables. So with a little bit of movie magic. Alright guys, so magically everything just appeared all chopped up. Took me a couple minutes. I've got all our zucchini and our squash in here. I've got the onion and the sweet potato in here. What I'm going to do up first is the onion and sweet potato. It takes just a minute longer. I've got some bacon fat that's nice and hot in here. I'm going to toss this in there. With that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of spices to it. I'm going to add some garlic powder in there. I'm going to add some more oregano. If you wanted these to be spicy, you could go ahead and add in any sort of your favorite spices. I want to keep these pretty simple today, so I'm going to leave it just with those 2 items. I'm going to make sure the grease gets covered. Basically, the bacon fat covers everything. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer down, cook up. Because we cut them julienne style, the sweet potato is going to cook pretty fast. All right? Potatoes are done. I'm going to toss the kale in here. I'm going to use a couple good handfuls of kale. Looks like a lot to start with, but it's going to cook down pretty fast. Get some kale, about a half of a large bag of kale. I've got some avocado oil in there. I'll put the kale in, and then we will toss some salt and pepper on there. I'll toss the lid on there, and you'll see how fast this will dissipate. What's actually pretty good is actually if you use some powdered mustard, and you can add that to your kale right here, and as it goes down, it will leave a great little light mustard flavor to it. All right, so let's see here. We might have some in here today. Yeah, powdered mustard left over. There you go. And add some powdered mustard to that. The holes again to open it up. There you go. Toss the lid on there, and the heat will bring that down to a fraction of what you see right now. Portion. I picked up some containers. I got these on Amazon. You can get these 3 containers. There's a little bit larger with 3 portions. If you want to separate your vegetables and your turkey or your protein. You also have the smaller containers right here. It's got 2 slots for your protein and your vegetables. It's up to you how much you're eating, how your portions are going. That's going to be based on your macros, which will be another blog for another day. So we've got everything portioned out right now for myself for the rest of the week. You can see over here, I've got the kale and the squash and zucchini together on one side. I've got the onions and sweet potatoes on the other, and then we've got some ground turkey on the far side over there. This should be more than enough food for lunchtime for me for each of the days. And then the dinner time meals are already prepared. So we'll talk about those meals next time we come around. If you have any questions, please go ahead and post them under the blog, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.